The present Supreme Court order, the verdict which came on 22nd August, though it is very reasonable enough and compassionate, the difficulties the animals would be facing and the feeders would be facing is far from over. Example, yesterday an incident happened in ABC Center Rohini where 103 dogs were released, but in a very difficult situation. Through the night, a long vigil by a lot of good dog lovers and activists who came there, who waited till morning and ensured all the dogs were released. The issue is not just that. The way the dogs were screaming in pain, where it was found that the decomposed bodies of dogs buried, their organs were strewn around for counting. It was really heartbreaking situation. So the verdict at a ground level is difficult to even think about, because right now the Supreme Court verdict has been like that the dogs which are aggressive can be caught and put in shelter. Issue is how many officials in MCD are so trained or well aware they know which dog is aggressive or which is not, because when any MCD van comes, the dogs are anyway going to run from that place when they come with their nets. How would they know that these dogs are aggressive? So any and every dog will come into their view. They are going to catch hold of them and try to eliminate. Number one. Number two, the feeders. The verdict has stated, Supreme Court order has stated that the MCD has to ensure that there are designated space is given so that the feeders can feed the dogs. And if there is no compliance, in such a case action would be taken. But the issue is MCD hasn't started that work as such. So till such time, how the feeders are supposed to feed the dogs? How are we going to keep those animals alive? Secondly, there is another practical issue is these dogs live in packs. So each street they have their own packs and the feeders would come and feed the dogs. So right away one cannot call them to some other place where others set of packs will also come there, and they like from different streets, and all will come together and have their food. That is not going to happen right away. Neither the MCD has started their work like that as per the Supreme Court order. But yesterday, like an instance occurred in Ghaziabad, a person slapped a woman so many times, and it was an onslaught because she was trying to feed the dogs, a regular feeder. So this situation where the officials hasn't started that work which the Supreme Court has given the order for, and there is no breather for the feeders so that they can feed the dog in peace. So this is again another issue one is facing. And thirdly, like that yesterday's instance in ABC Center in Rohini Sector 27, New Delhi, where the screams of the dogs were so harsh, so much suffering and pain one could feel. As per the Bharatiya Nyaya Samiti 325, cruelty towards animal, maiming, culling and killing, any kind of cruelty comes under, it becomes a criminal offense. So I have a question. Does this BNS 325 applies to these officials in the centers who have been doing such work and all those involved in this act. Those who gave the orders, those who are doing, the doctors, the staffs, anybody who has been saying, let them do, they can get it done. Do they come under this act? Can they be punished? Are they accountable? Can they answer? Can the Supreme Court take suo motu cognizance in this issue and order that any officials, any government body, any ABC centers, other than even any people who might kill or cull any kind of any dogs, any animals, can be punished under 325 BNS, as it's a criminal offense. And that is also our Constitution of India, Article 21, which supports. This apart, there is a third issue. This verdict has penalized the people who have raised the voice. They have said pay this lakh rupee or 25,000 rupees and so on. Sir, the Supreme Court of India is for every citizen of this country. And the people who have come to you praying for your intervention and to show your compassionate nature so that we can coexist with nature and animals and maintain our ecological balance as well. If these dog lovers, these or any human being, those who are interested in having a world, a harmonious world, if they come and voice and apply a PIL, and if they ask for justice, penalizing them will be a bit harsh, because if it comes to that, most of the people may not again come and approach you with these kind of issues, which really mirrors the world which we are living in. So, can the Supreme Court of India take cognizance in this matter so that anybody who comes with a reasonable application need not pay